want to thank all of you for being here on this cold Monday morning to celebrate this grand opening and this expansion of our Wire Road Soccer Complex. I want to thank our current City Council. I've seen Max and Tyler here today, and I also want to say thank you to our prior City Council, who were the ones who approved the funding for this project in January of 2022. So thank you for our elected official support. Certainly today we want to thank the Parks and Rec Advisory Board, who give us the advice, who study these types of initiatives and capital projects, who provide leadership for our community as we try to do what's best for our children and our citizens. And I know a number of those members are here today, and we appreciate you being here today. This complex also has been a vision of the Auburn Soccer Association for a long time, from its inception 20 years ago to as we stand here today. And I know members of that association are here, as well as the Lacrosse Association, who have been grinding away for the last decade or so, trying to provide a sport for their children, and now have fields that they can utilize as well. And we're certainly proud to provide this for you. I want to thank our engineering department, in particular Alvina Williams, but all of our engineering departments. So many of you are here today for taking the leadership and the role to guide this project to its finish line. As far as vendors and partners on this project, I want to thank the First Team Construction Company, who worked so hard on this project. I want to thank Chambliss King Architects for this building, Gonzalez Strength and Associates, the engineers on this building, and Barge Design, who are the engineers on our roundabout and traffic improvements outside. Today we're standing inside 56,000 square feet of an indoor space that multiple sports can be participated on. If you look at all the lines in front of you, you probably wonder about what are we doing and how are we doing it. But we can play indoor soccer, which is called futsal. We can play basketball, which is actively being participated on here today. We can also play volleyball, which is a growing sport in our community. And outside, if you look at 3 artificial turf fields that are lined for multiple sports and a grass practice field. This facility can also be used for multiple activities, and we've already announced here recently that Daddy-Daughter Date Night will be located here in the 1st of February, and all the good folks that live in this area will be proud to know that when they vote next year, that they'll be able to come to this facility and not have to dig their way into downtown Auburn to vote, and that'll be a great access for them. We're very proud of what we have done here, and this is a product of the investment of citizens and families who desire to have more for their children. It's for the leadership of our elected officials who make the decision to fund these things. It's from people like our advisory board who work hard to try to forecast what our community needs in the future. This is evidence of government that works right for the people. You have ideas thought of by our citizens. They are forecast and thought through by our advisory boards. They are funded by our city council. They are led by our departments in its construction, and we stand here today with a great resource for all of us here in this community. I'm very proud to open this up today. We're going to unveil a plaque here in just a minute. This is what Auburn needs. This is something that our community has been yearning for years, and we're celebrating today its use. So to help me as I unveil this plaque, I'd like to ask our former Parks and Rec Director, Becky Richardson, who for over 40 years of her life spent working for Parks and Rec in our community. For over 30 years was the leader of Parks and Rec in our community, and who's recently retired, but it certainly was a part of seeing this project get started and where we are here today. So Becky, would you please join me? There you go. I presume a more permanent plaque will be built and installed on the building. Congratulations, there's so many of you here that took a big part of this. Thank you for your hard work on behalf of all of our children. I want to thank the staff of Parks and Rec, who are already running 4 basketball games and practices at a time out here and are getting prepared to multitask with this facility out here. Thank you for what you do. And all the parents who have invested in our children over the years, thank you for what you have done to make Auburn a special place. Y'all have a great morning. Congratulations to all of us.